Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be talking about personal care, personal hygiene for the ladies. Surprisingly, I had planned on doing this video a couple weeks now, and the other morning I was watching television and I saw they were interviewing a guy. I'm not going to call his name. If you know, you know. They were interviewing this man, and the man says 85% of ladies don't know how to do proper personal hygiene. And I was like, what? So when I heard it, I'm like, okay, I guess it's a good thing that I had planned to do the video. I don't know. You let me know in the comments if it's a good thing because I don't want to step on nobody's toe, honey. But it was surprising to me to hear a man say that. And the other ladies that was doing the interview was like, oh my God, it sounds like you're choosing really terrible women. But anyways, let's get into the video, child. I'm no specialist or nothing over here. It's just me sharing with you what I do, right? I would like to think that I do really good personal care, personal hygiene. So I'm just sharing it with you. Take what you want from it and leave what you don't want. I am not a specialist. I'm not educated in this. It's just these things that I'm going to share with you is my personal choice. Okay? Good. So with that disclaimer out there, let's move on to the video. Oh, and if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified the next time I upload a new video. Okay? Now let's get into the video. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the face, right? We're gonna work from the top to the bottom. And I did not thought of this before, but I'm gonna throw it in there just as I thought of it because I said I was gonna start from the face, but let's start from the head, right? Let's start from the hair. So to wash my hair, and I didn't even bring those because, as I said, I didn't think about it because I literally have everything that I'm gonna talk about right here. But anyways, so for my hair, I use a Shea Moisture shampoo. It's a combo, so it's a shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner. Come in a pack. I buy it on Amazon for like probably $20 or something like that, or $30. It comes in a pack, so it's 3 of them come together, and that's what I use because I feel like Shea Moisture is the brand for African American. Yeah, so that's what I use. My hair loves it. My daughter's hair love it. So that's what I use. So Shea Moisture, and then I just use tea tree oil to oil my scalp. Child, we have come a long way where oil is concerned because oil and I have a love-hate relationship. I hate oil. Like, it just literally suffocates me. Like, that's a whole other story, but I hate oil. So my scalp literally was suffering, and I saw that it was suffering, and I sacrificed myself to put a little oil in my scalp every now and then. So I've been using the tea tree oil for my scalp, and I definitely see improvement. So that's that. I'll put a picture on the screen of the Shea Moisture stuff because, as I said, I didn't bring it. I didn't think about it. I was planning on starting from the face, child. So let's move on now to the face, being that we dealt with the head. Okay, so let's move on to the face. So I use the cleanser, the CeraVe cleanser, to cleanse my face. I used to use the Cetaphil. I literally just switched the other day because when doing my research, I realized that a lot of these people who specialize in skin, they recommend this. But so far, my skin has been loving it. I love it. My daughter loves it, and I'm gonna continue to use it. So I use this, and then I'm still using the Cetaphil facial cleanser. So the Cetaphil facial moisturizer, I use this to moisturize my face, and we're almost running out of this, so I went ahead and I also bought the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. So I'm gonna try this and see how I like it because as I mentioned before, I don't like anything with oil. I don't like anything greasy, and that is why this brand right here, the Cetaphil, is my top choice because it is so light, but it gets the job done. I don't know what the formula they put in it, child, but it is crazy. It is so light, but it literally get the job done, and there's no grease, there's no residue. I just love it. So that is why I stick with that. So I'm gonna try this lotion and see how I like it, because it does say for normal or dry skin, and it says non-greasy formula, so we shall see, child. After which I just started using this the other day and I'm obsessed. This is the Trader Joe's Face and Body Sunscreen Lotion. I was watching, I don't remember her name to give her credit, but I was watching someone's video and they recommended it, and it was so inexpensive too. I think it was like $3 or something like that at Trader Joe, and I went over there and I picked it up and I tried it and I'm obsessed. It gives you this literally perfect glow. It is just, and it is not, as I say, I don't like grease. It is not super greasy or super oily. It is just, I love it. It does not leave a white cast. It does not leave any residue. It literally melts right into your skin. Yes. So those are what I use for my face. Let's move on. Okay, so now we're going to talk about hair removal. I don't shave my legs, okay? I don't want to hear your stories, okay? I'm Jamaican. Where the culture that I grew up in, we don't shave legs. Thank you, Jesus. My husband is Jamaican, so trust me, I'm just so happy with my partner, and he's happy with me, okay? So I know that when it comes to the American culture, like everybody I watched this TV show one time where the guy was dating somebody from another country. He's American and he's dating somebody from another country, and he went there and he said to the lady, I bought something for you. And she was like, oh really, what? You know what the guy pulled out? Shaving cream and razor. Oh honey, you need to shave your legs. When we're in bed, it feels a little bit too much like mine. Really? Yeah, so I ain't got time for all of that. If my husband want me to shave my legs, I will, but so far he hasn't complained. And I'm not a hairy person to say so that I'm like, we're gonna be competing with scratching in the bed. No, I'm not a hairy person, so he hasn't complained. It's not in my culture. I don't grow up doing that, so I still don't do it, and I'm okay with it. He's okay with it. My daughter, on the other hand, she's American, so yeah, she shave her legs. So for her, I just picked up this the other day. It is the double blade, twin blade Signature Care, what's the thing called, razor, right? But before I bought this the other day, we were using the Bic razor, which I personally don't have a problem either. A lot of people like complain. I don't know if it's because it's cheap and some people don't like cheapness. Me love cheapness, child. So I normally use a Bic razor. I don't have a problem with it. It never like bumped me up or whatever like some people complain. So this one is the one that I recently bought. I do not, as I said, don't shave my legs, but I shave my armpit and I shave my private area. Shamoy shave her legs and whatever else, I don't know. So this is my choice of razor. Whenever you're shaving, make sure that you go in with a scrub. Make sure you exfoliate, right? That is going to remove all the dead skin cells, and that's going to prevent ingrown hair. Because trust me, you don't want that. It hurts so bad. It hurts. So to prevent the ingrown hair, make sure that you exfoliate and save yourself all that pain, child. Oh, I also used to use, I still have a bottle in there. I hardly use it. I use it when I'm feeling lazy, and that is the Nair, that's what it's called, Noir. Nair, the Nair hair removal cream. That's literally a chemical, so I know that a lot of people are against it, but me personally, it works for me. As I say, I don't use it too often. I just grab my razor. I go with a razor most time, but if I'm feeling lazy or if I'm in a pinch with time, I just slap it on. I slap it on and do whatever I'm doing, and by the time I get in the shower, I just scrape it off with paper towel. I saw recently where somebody said you can use, like, it's better to use like an old credit card or whatever to just scrape it off, and it takes it off better as opposed to using like a cloth. I'm not gonna use a cloth because I ain't got time to deal with all of that here, so I use paper towel and just toss it. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, so this one is a simple one. and we're talking about oral care, right? You need to keep that smile bright. You need to keep that mouth fresh, right? So I use just a regular toothbrush. I don't use no fancy spinning toothbrush or electric toothbrush. My daughter was just telling me last week, oh mom, I think we should we should invest in an electric toothbrush. Why? My hands work just fine. But anyway, she's saying that there's something about the electric toothbrush that works better. I don't know, child. I've never used it. I've never researched it, so I don't know. Culture, again, I grew up using, not that I can't change. I like to try new things, so probably I will in the future. But I grew up using regular toothbrush. It works fine. I've never had a cavity, so if it's not broken, don't fix it, okay? So yeah, I use a regular toothbrush, like the Colgate brand toothbrush, medium bristle, because I don't like it hard. It cut my gum. So I use a medium one, and I use regular Colgate toothpaste. This one is the baking soda and peroxide whitening toothpaste. So just regular Colgate, and I floss. I ain't gonna lie to you, I floss every once in a while. I'm not an avid flosser where I floss every morning, every night. No, I'm not like that. I brush very often, every morning, not every night either, sometimes. But as I say, I've never had a cavity, so that works for me. Make sure that when you're brushing your teeth, don't forget your tongue. A lot of people, I met somebody in the past that say they didn't know that they have never brushed their tongue. They didn't know that they're supposed to brush their tongue. Oh my God. Ooh. May the Lord have mercy upon their soul. But yeah, make sure that when you brush your teeth, you don't forget your tongue. Your tongue has the most bacteria. Your tongue is what causes your breath to smell, okay? Because all that bacteria built up on your tongue. Yes, honey, you need to. Some people, they even make the tool to scrape your tongue. I ain't gonna go. And some of the toothbrush, on the back part of the toothbrush, if you pay attention, you see the ridges on the back part of the toothbrush. So the brush is here on the back part. They make some of the toothbrush with the scrape on it so that you can use that to clean your tongue. And as I say, they also sell the tool if you want to invest in the tool to scrape your tongue. I don't do all of that. I just literally brush my tongue every time I brush my teeth, and that helps. If you notice, I like to, like whenever I'm talking or if I get excited, I'm like, ah! My tongue is always clean because I brush it. So yeah, other than like if I literally just like eat or drink something, or if I like drink something that has residue like red or whatever, you'll see it. But other than that, my tongue is gonna be clean, child. So yeah, make sure you brush your tongue, floss if you need to, and brush twice a day. Brushing twice a day is not an option. Make sure you brush twice a day. Flossing is your discretion. Use your discretion. If you have really close teeth, then that's the thing. I'm not even gonna say you have to floss. You have to know your mouth, know the structure of your teeth and whatever. So if you have really close teeth, you want to floss. You don't want to skip flossing, because you're gonna be that person that always have food stuck between your teeth. I noticed that my son TJ, his teeth are like that. No matter what he eat, you can see the like even the chicken, big clocks, big strand of chicken stuck between his teeth. I'm like, child. So like every time I feed him, I'm always paying attention to his teeth to make sure that there's nothing between his teeth. So it all depends upon your mouth structure, the way your teeth are grown. If you have really close teeth, then you know that brushing alone won't get the job done. So you literally have to floss. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, so let's talk about deodorant. I use this deodorant right here, the Dove spray. Again, I know that a lot of people, may cause a lot of controversy, because a lot of people say, oh, it's chemical, it's not good for you, it has this in it, it has that in it, but it works for me. It works, okay? I'm walking around here with no stinky armpits. I'm not frowsy after a couple hours. If I take a shower in the morning and I don't get back home until midnight, I'm fresh. I don't have any sweat odor, no funky smell. I am 100% fresh. So it works for me. I'm gonna use it. I tried a natural deodorant the other day, and I know that it is natural to sweat, don't get me wrong, but the one that I use, I think it was the Arm and Hammer deodorant, right? Shamoy laughing at me. Arm and Hammer deodorant. But oh my god, it is like the speed stick one. It's not the spray, it's like the stick. Oh, number one, it feels tacky. Number two, it makes me sweat so much. So yeah, I had to run back to my spray. The dry spray is just hit different, you know. I feel fresh, especially when you just gotta have a clean shave. You just go on smooth, you don't have anything to worry about. Oh child, I love it. I love it. If I find something else to replace it that is much healthier, more natural, and it get the job done, and I don't perspire as much, yeah, I'll go for it. But for right now, this worked for me, so I like it. Now let's move on to the body products, right? What you use in the shower, outside of the shower, are what I use, right? So whenever I'm taking a shower, for the past couple months, I started double cleansing, and what that is, you use a bar soap. I use the Dial bar soap. I use the Dial bar soap and wash my body first with that, and then after that you go in with your favorite body wash. Oh, it's right here. I use the Olay body wash, right? So after I use the soap, the bar soap, then I use the body wash. What that does for me personally, it just feels extra fresh, you know? Like, okay, using the bar soap, I kid you not, the bar soap take off all of the grease and the residue from your skin, like the dead skin cells. It just cleans better, you know? You can even see the residue coming off your skin, like in the shower. You can see the day, you know, dust and whatever coming off. You can see it running down the drain, right? And then you go in with this, and now this is gonna put back the moisture in your skin, because child, this thing take out the moisture from your skin, that's for sure. This strip the moisture from your skin, but it cleans your skin, so you feel that squeaky, 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 that little hardness on your skin. I don't know what to call it, but this does that. Clean it, deep clean it, and then this is gonna leave you feeling fresh and moisturized. So you put back the moisture in your skin that took from your skin, but it also cleanse again. So it's like, that's why I call it double cleanse. So that's what I've been doing, and I love it. Like, I love it. Like, and I'm not every single time I take a shower I double cleanse, because sometimes I ain't got the time, honey. If I don't have the time and I'm on a pinch and I'm rushing and I just need to get in and out, I use my body wash and I go. But once it's my time to take my little time and get my body care on and whatever, I double cleanse. So yeah, when I'm out of the shower, oh, one more thing, I also use, oh, I forgot my scrub. I use the Bennett's Club scrub. The Bennett's Club scrub. Ooh. If you're sleeping on it, wake up, honey. Okay. I use this also. I just picked up this. This is a Target brand apricot body scrub. It works. It's super fine. It feels good. But the Bennett's Club scrub, it is so hydrating. It feels so good, especially after a shave. Ooh, child. That's the thing right there. After you use your scrub and you get out the shower, moisturize your entire body. And these are my choice of lotion. I picked up this one first. This is the Vaseline Men Fast Absorbing Lotion, right? It smells so good. I think the men one smells so good, and that is why I picked it up. But then recently I picked up the regular the Vaseline Essential Healing lotion. What I love about these two lotion, it doesn't matter which one, they both smell good. That's for starter. But what I love about it is look right here. See, I tell you, I cannot take grease. Like anything that is oily and greasy, it's like if I'm supposed to get out the shower and then slobber myself in oil, oh, I feel dirty all over again. I just can't do oil. So like body oil and stuff like that, it is not for me. No, it's not for me, child. No. So that is why I love these. The formula in these, I love. And the weird thing about it again is it is non-greasy, but it gets the job done. You're not walking around ashy, child. You're not going out there lotioning your feet before you leave home, but by the time you get on the street you realize that, oh crap, my heel is white, my feet are white, like you just stepped in salt. No, it keeps your skin for the day, you know. So I love them. So any one of these, and as I say, I lotion my entire body because I get dry, especially around my waist. I get super dry. So whenever I get out the shower, I just lotion my entire body while it is damp. And sometimes even throughout the day, like even if I'm not taking a shower, I have to like lotion my mid-ear again. I don't know why it gets so dry, like my tummy, my back, it gets so dry. In the winter, sometimes when I bend over, I can feel like my lower back is cracking. I can feel the skin like it is tearing. So I don't know why I get so dry in that area, but yeah, so literally I'm always like adding lotion because, as I say, I cannot do oil. I cannot do oil. Okay, so these work for me. Okay, last but not least on the list, child, we are gonna talk about sanitary care. Tricky, tough one topic, right, for some people. All right, so on a daily basis, I use a panty liner on a daily basis. Personal choice, personal preference. I just feel like it keeps me more fresh, you know. So I use this one for now. I bought the Poise brand before, and I'm so in love. I really love that brand. Like, I don't know what about it, but I like it better. It is a little bit more thick, because this is what this look like. It's like, this is like a typical panty liner, right? But it works. But I just love the Poise brand, so I think I'm gonna go back to the Poise brand. But I do not like to waste stuff, so if I have it, I'm gonna use it until it's non-existent. So I'm trying to get through this box, which I'm almost done. So after I finish with this box, then I'll go back to the Poise brand. But that I use on a daily basis, right? Now for that special time of the month, I use I think the brand is called, I'm gonna put it on the screen because I already threw out the container, because I like put all my sanitary stuff in a big bin. But this is what it used to look like before. I think it's the L brand. I don't know, I think it's L. I think that's what it's called. I'll put the picture on the screen. This is what it used to look like before. They just changed their packaging the other day, so now it looks like this. But this is 100% organic cotton tampons. So this is the one I use. This is one I like. It's comfortable. I ain't got no problem with it. This is what I like. And along with that, I use the regular, always thin pads. No, that's not maxi, that's just the ultra thin pads. Almost I say ultra thin maxi pad. Is that a thing? I don't know. But these are the ultra thin pads. So these are the one I never put on tampon and not put on pad. You might call it weird, but I feel more secure and more comfortable and more protected. Because what if I put in a tampon, whatever reason it doesn't put in properly, and I start leaking? I'm gonna make a mess of myself. When I have on this, I'm comfortable, my mind is relaxed. So yeah, I use both of them all the time. Call me crazy, but yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, whenever I take a shower, especially at nighttime, during the day, like if I take a shower during the day and I'm going out, obviously I'll add my perfume or whatever. But if I take a shower, like I just took a shower just now, I spray my my body mist, right, on my skin when you just get out the shower and when you're damp, so that it like absorb in your skin, so you wake up smelling fresh, and then your bed sheets are smelling. And if you're lying beside that special one, ooh child, they're gonna hold you closer. Woo! But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share, and if you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. Hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.